Hello, listeners. Today we got another episode of our podcast, and today I say hello to Djordje Ilic. How are you, Djordje?
Hello, everyone. I'm good. Thank you for catching me. I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy to spend next 1 hour with you.
Let's see if we get to 1 hour, but that's our goal. Did I say your name right?
I have problem in the German that many people don't pronounce good.
It's really difficult.
Yes,
for us.
really. Yeah. For me, it's like Djordje.
Djordje.
And we have that J. Yeah. And many times I'm Djordje or Djordje or something like that.
Or some American guys.
Yes, yeah. So I can be Georg if you want, but for now, Djordje is okay. So,
Georg?
Yeah, that's like Georg's name, Djordje. It's the same name.
Is it the same name?
Yes.
Because you know that our speaker here, the stadium speaker, names you Hammerschorsch.
Yes, I know that.
And you know whose
of course.
name it
Georg
is.
Gross, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So I'm proud to be Hammerschorsch in this team, you know.
I mean, you got the same power in your
spikes. That's the reason why.
That's the reason
it's
why.
not connected with my name, just because of my shoulder.
That was actually one of the questions, so we did that one already.
Yeah. Nice.
So what do you think of the season so far?
Yeah, I think that we have really good season. At some point of the season, especially after the break, we can do better. But
the first games after were quite tough.
Yeah, we start easy, without. We practiced good, everything was good. But some
Frankfurt game?
Yes, that was 2 times we lose against Frankfurt, and that's for me is not okay. But again, entire season was really good so I think everything is okay for now.
Yeah, I think so too. And your German is getting better day by day.
Yes, for now I know 22 words.
22 already?
Yeah, for tomorrow I learn one new, so it's okay.
Every day one new
yes.
word.
For 4 months, 22 words. It's okay.
Studying, and I heard you do a course in the summer.
Yes, I already speak with my family and my girlfriend. So this summer I started school, German language and everything, some basics. So if I came here next year, I think everything will be fine.
We can do this in German.
Yes, I hope. At least basic. How are you? I'm okay, fine. How are you?
But you're already better than that, so that's...
Yeah. I know to say how it's my name and where I want to go and what I want to eat.
Are you satisfied with the season? So with your season so far, with your play?
I think that some, specifically for the service for the block attack in this season is better.
You have a new service, right?
Yes, I start serving hybrid this season.
Yeah.
That's one of idea that Max have.
Hybrid is a service with rotation. Normally you did floats without rotation, so now with rotation.
Yes, I start for the float, normal steps and everything, and then in the last moment I hit the ball full. So I think that that's good service if you have the control and if you can make good speed of the ball.
Yeah.
But if you don't go full for that ball, that's I do many times, and then it's just easy serve for a reception player. So I don't think it's that good. But I hope that I will always go full, that ball will have good speed, and then Max will be happy.
I think Fördel likes that serve as well.
Yeah. He's that guy. If you make ace on the Fördel per practice once, you're happy, you improve yourself. So it's he's how many ace per week or per month you have on the Fördel, that's how good you are.
That's the level of our opponent passes.
Yes, that's true.
Definitely not, but if you know you made a serve on ace there, it was a good serve.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we got playoffs soon. Today is an important game. Who would you prefer playing in the playoffs? Is there any team?
I would like to play against Unterhaching, maybe.
Unterhaching?
Yeah, that'd be really good.
Djordje, that's not possible.
So
maybe one of the teams that would be likely.
I know, I like to play against Bull.
I mean, I know that you like to play Benny.
Yes, I like to play against Benny. That's the reason why. But yeah, I want to play against, if I can choose, I will play against Bull. I think we're really good against the team. We have a really good game.
Yeah, twice we won.
Yes,
3-1, 3-0. Yeah.
Yes. I also like Gizin, opponent.
Yeah, we play them today actually.
Yes, that would be really good. So if we win today, I want them in the playoff again. That would be really nice. But team that I don't like to play against are Frankfurt.
Frankfurt, yeah.
Yeah, I know why we don't have good energy against them, so that will be not good for me. And I don't know, only or Berlin and Friedrichshafen. Yeah. So that's all.
But there we can play
Yes, in the final.
Semi-final first, or
Oh, yes.
final. So for the quarterfinal, 41 of our fans voted in the fan app that they want to play us against Lüneburg for some reason. But I think
Yes.
Lüneburg is playing a really good
Yes.
a really good round now.
Yeah,
They started really weak or not too good, changed setter now, and they play really good the last game.
Yes, like what I watched from statistic and everything, I think that Lüneburg is really good team.
They have lots
So,
of blocks.
Yes.
Your biggest opponent is playing for them.
Yes, I know.
Who has 10 more blocks than you have.
Yes, in this season. So it's really hard to say that we can go and we can play easy against them.
Yeah.
So of course, I don't doubt that we can play against them. We can beat them. Of course, we can do that. But if I can choose again, I would choose some other team because Lüneburg is like.
Lüneburg is good. I mean,
yes,
you still can reach most blocks in the league.
I hope.
But Michael Schlien.
If we have one more half season, I will do that.
But he had 9 blocks in the game against Unterhaching.
Yeah.
So that's why.
Yeah, but that's again Unterhaching. So, and I blame Benny for that. So probably he probably set a lot of middles that game. But okay.
I guess. You played 7 years in Serbia.
Yes.
1
total.
year in Slovenia in total. And after again in Serbia.
Yes. Like.
So why did you go back to your home country after playing Slovenia?
Like I
Your
started.
second home country, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Because many guys don't know this difference between Slovenia and Serbia. And probably Syria, Siberia, and other. Everything on the S is the same. Doesn't matter. 1,000 kilometers distance, far and everything. Doesn't matter.
Both far away from here.
Yes. But for me, I start really young, like with 16 years old. I start first time professional. And then I play middle. In that team, we were the second league. So everything started really like...
So you played outside before?
No, I played opposite season after that. Yeah. Like when I was second... time when that year we go in the first division, we won that league, everything was really perfect, but I was like third or fourth middle because I was really young. And then season after that, when we was in the first division, my coach sent me again in the second division, but like opposite, and I play, I don't know, half season like opposite. We finished second and we were really good young team. But in one moment my coach called me, he said like, no, from now you're middle, I need you from the next season. Okay. I really don't like that, but you know, like middle is the guy who, like, if you're not good enough for the other position and you're tall, you're middle. So that's it. Like, so.
But you like playing middle?
Now, yes.
Now, but not back then.
No, when I was 16, of course, you want to be opposite or outside or something. You want to be the main guy who gets, 40 balls per the game, and you jump and you hit that ball, and that's your job. You don't want to be middle to read the setter, to, every setter have that wish to break your ankle and everything, so it's not always...
but here you are Hammerschorsch, so you get 14 balls and just kill them.
That's true, yeah. Like now, I know, to some point, you're really happy, and when you became good in that and your team really need you, I think then you're really happy with that position in the team and everything. But before that, you have the problem when you're a kid, because I think that good middle is when you can read the game, when you can read the setter. That's really important. When you know to understand statistic distribution of the ball, everything.
Read the game. I think that's what you do really good.
Yes,
read the game, go for it.
Yeah, for me, you can be middle like attacker, that you can go full. You get 20 balls, you attack 20 balls, and that's your job. Or you can be the middle, like more for the block, that you try to destroy the game. Even if you don't have a lot of block, you can read the game. If you read, 5-6 times in the row setter.
Touch block.
Just touch block, passive block for our team. We have free ball, we have attack. I think that's enough that other setter and other team are confused, that they are really, I don't want to say destroy, but they are really like stop in their idea or their plan or their tactic. So with 2-3 passive block per set, you can do that. So I think
why
it's
not
really
do both attack and block? Like
then you're perfect. Then you go in Italy and you make really good contact, and everyone is happy.
Maybe in the future. But okay.
Yeah, but the question is for Slovenia.
Exactly.
Yes, I live. I was studying in the Serbia.
We didn't get into that, right?
No. I was studying in Serbia, and I was second year mechanical engineering, and
you studied as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and in one moment I was really tired. Like I was 22, I think, but I really stopped my college and my study just because of the volleyball. I really don't want to do that, and I want to go more for the college. But I get offer from a club in Slovenia who in that moment make a really good team, and the story was really good. The coach was middle blocker who played in Italy, I know, like 20 years, and I see that like my big chance that I can improve myself.
Yeah.
And in my head, I can go 1 year in Slovenia, play good, come back. I have really good knowledge about the volleyball and everything, and I can finish my college. That's my idea.
So that was the idea back then.
Yes, I was young, and in my head that sounds really good. You know, you make money, you improve yourself, you come back, you have the name for yourself and everything.
And then you play the next year in Serbia.
Yes, and then I came, and that season was for me really good. I have 120 blocks in the season.
120. In how many games?
In 20 games.
Okay,
I
just
think
to
11
compare,
games.
I think at the moment you are at 32?
Yes, something like that.
33 blocks,
Yes.
something like that, yeah.
Yeah, but it's,
we have 3 games left.
yes, but for me that's the
2
playoff
actually,
in
we
everything.
played Thursday,
So it's
Wednesday
like
and June.
yes, but
So 2
in
games.
Serbia this is scored with the playoff with everything in the end of the season
okay.
completely. But again,
Which
you,
in Germany is normally around 60 then.
yes,
With playoffs,
but
yeah.
in Serbia it's different that we really have that type of the volleyball player who just jump and hit strong. Like they don't care about I don't know,
No
they
power
see
tip or
nothing.
something
Like just go full, just hit the strongest that you can, and that's it. So if you can read that and you can go over, it's easy. You can finish the game with I don't know 10 blocks, 12 blocks.
yeah, but not
So,
possible here.
Yeah,
But you
here
introduced in your game recently the power tip as well.
yes, like
So,
I really like
double
that. Yes,
against
yes.
Bill.
When you combine handball and volleyball, it's really good. And I like German referee because of that.
But I think the world of volleyball or the Champions League is going there as well. They just leave it.
Yes,
Like,
because
let the ball fly.
you have many players, especially young and smaller outside, who don't have a lot of power to go
Yeah.
full over the block and everything. They have only go for the tip.
Yeah.
But again, tip like only easy tip is not that much efficiency. So
Power tip.
power tip is
Or
today
a
something
throw.
or throw. Yeah, okay. So everything block out, everything block touch is good.
Yeah. Do you miss Serbia sometimes when you're here?
Yes.
Yes?
To be honest, yes. I miss my family, of course. My
It's
girlfriend,
far
everything
away.
types.
Your
Yes.
girlfriend is in Serbia, right? Yeah.
Yes, so that's like main problem, and
with Corona, traveling is restricted.
yeah, it's
or
really this season
difficult.
is really
Last year, I
different.
guess she was more often here.
yes, like
You went back home over
everything was good. Yeah, I gave
couple
like
Christmas
7
time.
days, for the Christmas. So
This
it's
year.
it's really good. You really restart yourself. You go, you fill your battery, everything is okay,
Yeah.
and it's somehow it's like more positive energy.
Yeah.
And this season we are like one team. I think this is good for the team. We really good build like good energy and good chemistry in the team.
Yeah.
But again, I think the moment when you can go for the break, like I don't know, 5 days, 6 days, to see your friends, to see your family, to be at home, is totally different.
Yeah. No, I definitely see that. So, how was your childhood in Serbia? I guess
Yeah.
you grew up
Yeah,
in Serbia.
yeah.
And
yeah.
where was it?
I was born in the Vranje. Vranje is the town in the south of the Serbia.
South of Serbia, yeah.
Near the border with Macedonia.
Ah, okay.
So it's like 30 kilometers.
So really close.
Yeah, really close. So we have that local dialect that is really different than the rest of the Serbia. So when I was young, I never noticed that. You know, you speak with your friends, you speak totally different. You sounds more like Macedonian than like Serbian. But then when you grow up, first time when I go in other club to play and everything, it's really funny. That's like one of the big change that you have. You really learn new language. It's totally different.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you started studying, when you...
Yeah, it's totally different. Like it's impossible how big different. But for me, I don't know if I compare that to Bavarian and the German, I don't think that is that big different.
Okay. So
Yeah,
Bavarian
but
is...
yes, it's dialect that's really like local, and it's really hard for other guy to understand if you really want to speak really like local. But when I was kid, I was happy that I grew up with really good group of my friends.
Yeah.
So I was really spend a lot of time with them. That's how I start volleyball.
So
to
then
my
you
best
started
friend.
volleyball.
Yes, to my
How
best friend, 11. I
11,
think.
ah, me
Yes.
too actually, yeah.
Really nice.
In 5th grade, so with 11, yeah.
Yes, I start like to my friends go like I don't know for 1 month, 2 months, and I was like not so sure why they go, because before that I was want to go I know handball, basketball, football, something like that, you know. Like,
Basketball is really big in Serbia too.
yes, yeah, we have really big community for that, but I know I remember that once they tell me that on one practice they have, I don't know, 25 girls and 4 guys. I was like, yes, I want to go there. That's how I started.
That's how you started volleyball.
Yeah.
That's a great
And
story.
I think my second practice that they like separate, like guys came on this time and girls came. So that's like my only 2 practices in the life.
Why did they separate though?
I don't have idea. Probably we get a lot
You
of
killed them.
guys. Yeah. We are better than girls at that moment. But I'm not sure, to be honest. If I remember good,
You as a
equal.
Hammerscharge did a couple of attacks and then they decided
Yeah,
to
yeah.
separate.
Yeah, in that moment, my attack is really, really bad. Everything is bad. You really start easy, like
Yeah.
so. It's like I don't know.
All right. And there was some kind of trouble going on in Serbia, like politically, economically at that time as well, right?
Yeah,
Did you
like
notice during your childhood? Was it
yeah, like we
difficult,
finished.
maybe?
Like we have that
The
story
citizen
that
war?
everyone know about the wars, about everything that
Yeah.
starts like in 90s, and we have few wars. And
I
we
mean, you were
grew
born
up.
in 94.
Yes, like in
So-
99 we have like war against like how to say bombing of the Serbia. So
There was
it's
a
like-
bombing, yeah?
Yes.
By
so it's,
which country?
NATO alliance.
Ah, the
So it's
NATO,
like-
yeah.
Yes, so it's like really, I remember that. All others I really don't remember, especially what's
You
happening.
were 5 years old though.
Yes, in that moment I remember
remember.
that. Yeah, I live like, I don't know, 100 meters from the
Really?
military building. So you really heard every like alarm, everything. And I have that in my memory, like that siren and really like loud noise that they make and I don't know, army moving.
So you went in the basement? or-
Yes, you have like
protect,
special.
yeah.
Yes, like, and that's it.
Crazy.
But I don't remember that much about like a life in that moment, like what I do.
I
like,
mean, you
the
were
kid.
5 years old.
Yes, like
During the
I remember
bombing.
like sounds
Crazy.
of that, and I remember like when my mom say we must go in the basement,
she
and we go.
protected you.
Yes, but I don't remember what I do in the basement. I really don't remember. I don't know what I eat or what when I go, what or
So
what's
you
the
stayed there
game
for
I
a
like.
while
Yes,
and it was really scary.
yeah, and that's what I really remember.
Yeah.
And if you but really fast after that, like maybe even the next year I start in the going to school first
School,
grade.
yeah, you turned
Yes.
6 years old. Yeah.
Yes, and then somehow everything is forgotten. Like we
It was all gone.
yes, like
so
no,
quickly.
yes, like no one speak about that. Like that's happened. We
Yeah.
finished that, and now okay, like life is
Nothing.
everything is normal. We going to school. Everything was really normal. We really
Houses were rebuilt.
yes, like really, I don't think that even if I was really at all, I think like less than 100 meters from that military building,
Yeah.
like they put like new window, everything is new. Like 1 year after that, 2 years after that, you really don't have a feeling that you're in the war, that something bad
Really?
happened.
But there was still a citizen war, right? Between
No, that's really
Serbia.
before
That was
me.
later.
No, that's
Before
before,
that?
me. Yes,
Ah.
yes. Like that's like 1991, something like that. And I
Before you were born,
Yes,
right?
yes, yes.
Okay, so,
So-
there was only the one.
yeah.
Ah.
So that's okay for me.
That's enough.
That's too much to be
But
honest.
then Serbia was founded. Which year?
Yeah, Serbia. If you ask Jori, Serbia is found 4 years ago, but yeah. And if
Our
you ask
Canadian
Wikipedia,
outside,
yeah,
he's basically a historian.
yes, he have all arguments like how Serbia is found like
Youngest
in
country in the
2006.
world.
Yes, yes. Like
But officially, or when for you? You
like-
grew up as a Serbian, I guess.
No, like I was born in Socialistic Federative Republic Yugoslavia. So that is
yes.
like country that we have like 6 big countries: Montenegro, Bosnia,
Yeah.
Croatia, Slovenia, Serbia,
Yeah.
and Macedonia. And then it's with in the 90s with all the war and everything we separate
Yeah.
all countries. But before that, like really like 1,000 years ago, I really don't know exactly the year. I think like 8th and 9th century, Serbia was founded.
Yeah.
And then like we had that long period when we start like with the wars with like Middle age and entire Europe was the same. So Ottomans came, so we are
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I know 4 centuries, 5 centuries under their rules.
Yeah.
So after that, like
But you grew up as a Serbian then.
like
Yeah.
when I was, it's
As an
we have like
Orthodox-
6 Orthodox Serbian.
Orthodox
We have
Serbian,
like
yeah,
6
that's it.
different nationality in that moment in Yugoslavia. More of course, but she's 6 big.
Yeah.
And I think that no one in that moment said you're Yugoslavian.
Okay.
You just live in Yugoslavia, but you're
So the
Serbian Croatian.
government was Yugoslavian.
Yes, but
that's it.
Yes, your nationality
There's
is
no
still
nation.
Like, yeah,
basically, behind.
Yes.
It was 6 nations.
yes.
Interesting. Okay. So then Serbia was founded, or was refounded, basically.
Yeah, like we have that moment with Serbian Montenegro. With
Serbian Montenegro,
yes,
yeah.
United country. And in 2006, if I'm not wrong, or 2004, I'm not sure.
That's what our
Yes.
historian found out.
Yes, yeah. Then Jori said that, and then was we separate.
Yeah.
Like, and from that moment, Serbia is like full independent, or
Yeah.
all other countries full independent. I don't know how you see who
So one
separates
of
from
the-
who.
Okay. All right. Yeah, really interesting story.
Yeah,
Then from the childhood, little bombing.
yeah.
Went all good, luckily.
For me, that's not instinct, but okay.
But now you're here in the little town of Hersching.
Yes.
It's a really nice lake. Okay. Do you remember your first games in Hersching? When
First
you
game
started
in
here, I think
Hersching.
last year.
Yes, like first game that I really remember, it's like against Gizin in the Gizin last year.
I think it was like this year, the first game of the season.
Yes, first
Our
game
season
season.
opening
Yes,
was
before
really
that
good.
we have some preparation game, but
Preparation
that's, for
game,
me,
some
it's not.
Dutch team, some...
Yes, but I really don't count that. Like for me, that's like practice, like little more serious practice.
Yeah.
But
So the game.
Yes, but game of Gizin is really important for me. I play against Milorad Kapur. He's Serbian libero.
And
Yes.
the libero today of our opponent Gizem
Yes,
still.
yes. I really respect that guy. When I was young, he was like,
Maybe he's listening as well.
yeah, I hope. Hello. Like when I was young, I really watched him on the TV when he played, and he was like.
He's older than you?
Yes, 2-3
Yeah.
years. I'm not sure.
Ah,
And he was really good when he was young. He's
Yeah.
good right now also. And I remember him like from TV and everything. And I never get the chance to play against him in some important games in Serbia. We always somehow play annual league or something, but it's nothing
some
that I
guy
get.
played in Slovenia.
Yes.
Or...
Yeah, and he go, I think, in Switzerland, I'm not sure. And after that, we came here, and first game I play against him, so it's like really good feelings.
Maybe an ace tonight.
Yes, I hope. If he's good friend, he will do that for me.
Yeah, you can ask him. You had any problems in the beginning in the game, or how was it to start playing Germany?
Like I have bigger problem when I go in Slovenia, even if language is really similar, so you can understand them. And I think if I can speak just Serbian without any like trying to speak at least little Slovenian,
Yeah.
they understand me. Some basic they understand.
And here was language.
Yes, and when I
Definitely
came here,
difficult.
like my English was not so good. I was not so secure in myself that I can say what
Yeah.
I want, and everything was like
You can just say it in Serbian.
yeah,
There are
of
like
course.
so many similar words.
Yeah, yes.
Like Witz.
Bits, yeah. Like we
Or
have one.
What was it?
Schmiergla. Schmiergla papier, yeah.
Schmiergelpapier.
Yeah. So
We
for
can
me,
speak Serbian here.
yeah, like for me now is like most interesting part of the practice, and I heard two journalists to speak to find more similar words with Serbian. So for now it's really slow because I know only 22 words, but okay, we go.
Because we apparently stole a couple of words from Serbia.
Yeah, a lot of words,
A
not
lot of
couple,
words.
please. Like
Yeah,
I will
maybe.
call my lawyer when I go in Serbia.
Then we may give them back. Let's see. So you had a couple like language problem, but from the game it was good. I think
Yes.
you got really quick into the team.
Yes, yes.
So that one
I
stat.
think that this team is really special. We have some really special energy that everyone fight for the goal. Like entire team, even coach, even Max on the bench, he really put a lot of energy. Everyone put energy for the team, and I think I never had that experience that from the first point, entire team was like you have many teams that go easy, like, but something happen, referee says something, they're aggressive or they're like more nervous or they have more energy. But now in this team, from the first point, we go full. And I think when I came here, I really like just release myself. Max gave me that like team role that I can be aggressive, I yell when I make mistake, when I make point. And I think entire team in all other clubs, I'll be like, what this guy want, why is he yelling at us? But here, everything is good and everyone is happy, like, yeah, let's go, yell more. And I think it's really good energy in this club. And
in the club, I mean, when the fans are allowed, last year we
Yes.
had 1,000 fans here.
yeah,
in the
that's like insane.
GCDW
I remember
arena.
my first time when I arrived, like all the lights is down. We have our king here who pronounced my name, Hammer George. And I go inside and it's really like, what's happening? Like you don't have a feeling, like it's really like special moment for me.
Was it? Yeah, I can imagine. And then you started a really good season last year.
Thank you.
And even better this year, I think.
Thank you.
So we may, depends now a little bit, 4th, 5th place, something
hope
like that,
4.
maybe 6th. but
I hope
we hope, or we're trying to reach the fourth, and then see what we could do in playoffs later on. So, do you like Hershing?
I really love Hershing.
You love?
Yes, I think that it's beautiful that you can have really bad day, or you can have really like, I know that you're not full of energy and everything, and you can go on the lake.
Yeah.
You can listen to music. You
Just
can
relax.
just walk. Yeah, and you're full. Your energy.
See a nice sunset.
Yes, it's perfect. Like I really can describe when I speak with my friends. When you watch up and you look at the Alps and you look
can see
at
the
the
Alps,
sun,
yeah,
and
yeah.
it's so beautiful. You really like. I think that I need again to come back to the Serbia and compare. I think in Serbia we also have really nice lakes, really nice mountain, everything. But in Serbia, people are not so happy about that. Like no one go in the nature just to walk or in the wood. Like I don't know, we don't have that habit that we are happy because some lake in the mountain.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, this is a holiday place as well.
yes, I know, but
where you play
again, you
volleyball.
can go, I don't know, in the Monday, in the 3 o'clock, and you can still find the people who
Just
are on the
walk,
lake. Yeah, they just enjoy.
Just
So it's
enjoy.
not only Sunday, and I don't know, it's really beautiful to be here in the, especially when it's like, I don't know, sundown and everything is perfect. You see Alps, beautiful view. Yeah, really beautiful.
Yeah. Some days when there's no fog or anything,
Yes.
it's really nice. I definitely agree. Have you seen a lot of Bavaria so far, or Germany, or just gyms?
I think more
seen
gyms that I
every
like. Yeah. I see every gym that are good in this
But then
country.
the
Yes.
cities around, have you
Yes, I have that.
traveled a bit?
Not that much. I have that habit to walk every day when we have the game, before the game.
We
So-
practice normally in the morning.
Yes.
Like
So
9,
that
10
time
o'clock,
between,
and then
I
after
really
we
like
got
to take some picture.
3-4 hours. Yeah.
Yes, and in that 3 hours, I really like to, I don't know, take some picture, go in some part of the town,
See
learn
Berlin,
something
see
more.
Frankfurt.
Yeah. I like to read also about that
See
town.
Gießen.
When I go, yeah, not that much about Gizem, but yeah, I like to see. I want to read. I want to know more about the town. But when I was here, this season is like because of Corona, everything not so special with.
Yeah. Last year you
traveling.
could go in a coffee,
Yes,
get drink, whatever. See the
yes.
season.
Last
nice
year
in
with
Königs
last year with my girlfriend, we spent, I don't want to lie, but maybe like 4 or 5 hours walking in the Munich.
Ah, you went to Munich, yeah.
Yes,
I mean,
and
Munich
I
is
really like. We just go in some random street, and
Yeah.
we really don't have idea where we are. And in the random street where no one know, you find some house that's really beautiful, and you can make the picture, and you can be proud of that picture. It's really beautiful. So I think that that's really not common for maybe not entire Germany, because I don't see entire Germany. But when you walk in the Bavaria, you really can find streets and the houses, like they're really beautiful. You can just enjoy like in the view and everything. So I think that buildings in the Hershing and buildings in like Munich and like in Berlin also when we will go, I think it's I like Berlin. I don't know many
They are
places.
really nice places
Yes,
in Berlin, definitely, yeah.
I don't think that's
But
common
Berlin
opinion, but
depends on the...
yes, but we go twice. Last year we have like 2 days break,
Yeah.
and me and Mart Middle from the last year spent like
Mart
entire
van
day.
Berghoven.
Yes, he know a lot about Berlin history. He studied history, so it's a really good day for me. I think I will remember the day forever. And we really walk on the street, and he say, "Yeah, this is part of Berlin Wall, and this is the history behind that wall." And this is I really enjoyed that day. Like days like that are really good for me when you can learn something new and you finish day happy. That's the point.
Yeah, I think that's great. So have you traveled a lot in the world, maybe? Or any plans traveling?
Yes, like I have a big plan with my girlfriend that we go on to Cuba.
Cuba?
I don't think that's common. That's
really
much, and
good.
I think that people think that much about Cuba.
Is really nice.
Yes, but I like Cuba.
I've actually been there.
Really?
Yes.
We need to share that experience.
Or maybe some fan has some information for you.
Yes, I'll be really happy. That's one of my big wish. I go to the Turkey, Greece. Greece is like with the car, like 4 hours from my town.
Ah, so really close.
Yes, every summer I go there.
Okay, Greece. But this summer it's possibly
no,
Cuba? Or after Corona?
After Corona, if everything is okay, I'll be really happy to
Cuba,
go.
communist country.
Yeah, maybe that's why. Like Yugoslavia, Cuba, we are like a brotherhood.
Yeah.
So it's
Could
okay.
have gone there earlier days.
yeah. Like 20 years ago, everything would be fine. But
No, you got really nice beaches in Cuba. It's amazing. Havana, great city.
Yes, I know the picture. What I see from the Cuba when you see cars like 60
The
years
old American
old.
cars, yeah.
Yes, it's beautiful. You go, you really enjoy, and I want to go there. I want to go with my family, my girlfriend. You really can just walk in that old Havana town, and I think everything is perfect. Like,
Yeah. Drink a little Havana.
yes, of course.
Sometimes.
If I'm there
After the season, though.
after the season, yeah.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, makes sense. I can recommend Cuba. It's amazing. I mean,
Nice.
I was there 3 years ago.
Yes, I have also idea. I don't mention that to go to Ireland and Scotland. For me, that's also
Ireland
the country.
and Scotland.
Yes, Ireland. I never think about Ireland, but last year we have Graham here, our second
Graham, yeah,
coach.
Graham Bell.
Yes, and
Our
I
assistant
listened
coach.
so much about Ireland with him, and I
You could
traveled with him.
understand his Irish accent?
In the beginning, I was not sure that he speak English, to be honest. When I came here and he started speaking with me, I was like, okay, this guy is from Germany and he speak really bad English, so that's 1,000,000%. But after some time, of course, you can understand. Yes, and I heard so many stories that I was
Yeah.
so happy.
Dublin
And
is amazing.
yes,
Very
before that, I
fast.
have idea to go to the Scotland, but now it's full, like
But
Scotland, and
Scotland
Ireland.
is Edinburgh is a great city.
Yes, like I will have plan. Like in my head, I want to visit so many countries, but when you start planning, everything is like a little complicated. But I have time after Corona, after everything. I have entire summer only for that. So
True. Yeah. Are you satisfied with your career so far? What do you think? Like so far, you had.
yes, like
I mean, you are
until the moment
26,
26, yeah, and 10 professional season.
10 professional seasons.
Yeah, I think
which
that's
is-
okay.
That's okay.
Yeah, some players don't have 10 professional season in
At
their
all.
career. Yes, so until 26 is okay. I don't think that I will stop now. So
You still have 10 to go.
yes,
Maybe 15.
okay, 10 is okay for now. Yeah, my body will say thank you after 10.
Let's
Uh,
see.
Yeah, we will see. Like,
If
yeah,
you stay
I'm,
fit, I mean,
yeah, you never know, of course. Like, I'm happy that I start with the volleyball because in some moment of my life, I was really, when I see my friends who finish the study and go to work in some, I don't know, factories, they start something, their business and everything, and you're not sure, you have like 1,000,000 questions, 1,000,000 problems, everything happen, you're always under some tension and everything. But me and my life in the volleyball is totally different. You know, you're a professional athlete, you have your habits, of course, you have like, yeah, like many problems like about the food, you don't eat what you want, you don't drink what you want, of course. But in the end, I go on the practice and I'm happy because of that. I do something that I really love, you know, and
yeah,
when
it's
I
your
finished,
hobby basically.
yes,
And you
when I
can
finish
earn
my
money with your hobby.
yes, when I finish my practice, if I have bad practice, of course, I feel really bad, much worse than all the guys then have bad at the work. So of course, I feel much worse of when I lose the game. I think that I know some piece of my heart get destroyed. And
Yeah.
and when you lose against net hoppers in the cup, you really like your feeling is so like confused and everything is
Was
so
really
bad.
close, but
Yes, so it's like in
we don't
that
talk
moment
about
it's
that
good that you
anymore.
have 8 hours working. You don't care. You just do your job. But in all other case, I really love what I do.
Amazing. You had a lot of, or some experience with the national team. Serbia is one of the best countries in the world in volleyball, or the
Yes.
national team.
Yes.
But you played VNL for
No,
them.
no, I don't play. Like that
Or you were
season-
at the team.
Yes, I was in the team.
How
so,
was it?
That season, when I finished with 120 blocks in Serbia,
They
they called me, of course. But
invited you.
yeah, I was from the beginning. Everything was like positive and really good experience. I spent like more than 2 months
Yeah.
in the volleyball team
So you
camp.
were training with them.
Yes,
So
yes,
with
like
one of the
two-
biggest middle blockers in the world.
Yes, like
Like
more
you
than
have a couple
2 and
really
two
good
and a half
Serbian blockers
months.
like
Yes,
Lisinac,
Lisinac and Podraščanin.
Ponračin,
And
yeah.
we also have like Krasmanovic, who is now playing Russia, and he's really good.
So 3 really good.
Yes.
So you are one of them,
Yes,
basically,
so
which is amazing.
in that
yeah.
moment, yeah, it's really good because I have the picture of that guy Podraščanin in my room when I grow up, you know, and now you play against him, you block him, and it's such a good feeling, you know.
Yeah.
Like you really.
So that was your idol.
When I was
basically?
young, yes,
Yes.
for sure. Yeah, because he was not
Then you
typical
blocked
middle
him.
blocker, yeah. So he's more like defend, he was more like for the block. And I was so happy when I came and I watched him how he explained, I know what he do in the block, how he behave and stuff like that. I was like in that moment, even if I was like 24, so I was not really young.
2 years ago.
Yes,
Yeah.
I was so happy to be there.
I can
Really good
imagine.
experience.
Yeah, you got chances to stay in the national team, or you're invited this year?
No, I was not invited yet. I really don't know how we finish this season.
Because last year it was mainly cancelled because of Corona. You were invited, I think.
No. Like, we don't have any. Like,
it was
just
cancelled. Yeah.
I think everything was cancelled.
Yeah.
So for now, I know that they have some practice.
Yeah.
But I think only like first 12 guys who play. Like,
okay.
I was not sure.
Because
I don't want to lie
with
about
Corona
that.
rules, it's all really difficult.
Yes. So for this season, I know if we finish good, I think that's really important for our national team, because we have so many young players who grown up in Serbia, and they have really, like, I want to say, like, big chance to play in the good team. And we have 3 or 4 really good middle blockers who play on the world level.
Yeah.
And then just, it's hard to be between them if you're not in Italy and you play in Perugia or I know in Modena, in Trentino, and you're not like 16 years old kid who are in Serbia in some club and you can be really big middle blocker like 10 years from that moment.
Yeah.
And when you're someone in between, it's really hard to be in the national team.
Yeah, because the level is really
we have
high.
really a lot of players, and it's really like...
What are your goals for your further career? You have anything set, maybe before you started your career, or you just go with it?
Yeah, like I would really like to be in the volleyball to I would say the last moment when I can play professional and when I can be 1,000,000% full on the practice in the game. In the moment when I need to play just because of my CV or because coach thinks that I'm good, like 2 years ago, I will quit for sure. Like I really don't want to be that guy in the team who don't deserve to play. Yeah, when I can push the team at least for, I don't know, 1%, 10%, 20%, or when I can be the guy who can make the difference, I want to be that guy.
Yeah.
But in the moment when I really don't know what, like 20, 35, 36, 37, when your body don't do what you want, but you're still in the volleyball, I never understand that. That's not something that I see myself for. For sure, I don't want to do that.
I can, understand. But then that's still 10 years ahead.
Yeah, I have a lot of time, yeah.
So you got some time. So Max Hauser, our coach, said you settled in Hersching.
Yeah.
Do you think you want to stay here maybe, or stay here a bit longer in Hersching or Germany?
I really love Hersching. I already told that. And he had that idea that I came with my girlfriend here. And I think that's a good idea. Like, we only need to speak with my girlfriend about that. Like, we already planned everything. We rent apartment, and now you just need to come. So I think she will understand. So for now,
I guess she has to find a job for that.
Yes, that's also one of the problems that we work a lot about. Like, everyone that I know, we already worked. We find a job for her. So I think if we do that, and if I can play here, if Max is happy with me, of course, if he wants me, we can do something for the longer time. So that's one of the main reasons.
One of the options.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. But let's see, it would be, I think good. And if you like the lake.
Yeah, it's like not only because of the lake. I really like this team. I like this fan. I like practice here. It's totally different. Like, I grew up in Serbia and I start practice. We have that, I will say, old communist system of practice. When you go and
communist.
I will say that. It's really,
I
know, ugly to say like that, but for me, it's my head. When you watch their coach and everything is like that.
The coach is really strict.
Yes,
really hard on you.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if he say you do 10 push-up, it's better if you do 11 or 12. He probably count. He know everything. So when you grow up, if you do 9,
if he says 10,
you do 12. 10. No, you do 12. Believe me. Like, 2 more is okay. Like, he have that old coach, and I have that luck or unluck. I don't know how you want to say. That I have really old coach, like 60, 65 in that moment. They're the guys who won Olympic medals. So don't get me wrong. They're really good in that. They're maybe the best that you can find in Serbia. And I have really luck that
they drill you.
Yes. Like you really wake up in the 8 or in the 7. Practice start in the 9. And you have, 400 jumps in the morning practice. We don't have that much 400 jumps in the entire practice. In the evening when we play 6-on-6 and we have really good rally and everything. Like, and that's normal in Serbia. Like, you work a lot and you have that chance. They give you that idea that only if you work really a lot and you work more than all others, you can be good. And nothing more. We don't have compromise about that. You don't think that you can be, you work 20%, 30% less and you're good. No, you must work 110% and then you can be good. You always count
Okay.
everything. You always ask for more. Even if you're
Yeah.
tired, that's okay because you will sleep tomorrow. You're like new, and that's their idea.
So you have
know?
to go for even 200 more jumps,
Yes,
even
always,
though if
always.
it's upsaying.
Yes, like in one moment, like many times happen that I know so many players, they're really good when they're young, and their body, even if they're only like 21, 22, their body says no, like stop, like
Really?
yeah,
They don't make it, basically.
yeah, and
because
they finish career in 22, and I think players like that, if they are born in some other country like Italy
Yeah.
or the Germany, I think they will have really good career, and everyone know them, but just I don't know over practice, like destroy them when they're young.
Crazy. Yeah, Max has a really sports scientific way of playing volleyball, so he tries to get the numbers, also like optimize the coaching by that, on
Yes.
the training. So
Yes,
I think
like
that's
I
really
first
good.
time
That's
when I came
what you
here,
do as well, I think, with a block. So
Yes.
you try to do the best blocks just by reading the game, by watching the stats.
yes, yeah, of course, but
So maybe, I can see
first
that
time
comes.
first time when I
It's
came
your
here,
play.
I
basically.
see that Max is like a coach who say, okay, now we have 8 attack on the practice, and that's all, 8 attack. You
Yeah.
can ask for one more maybe, and you finish there. Then we start with other exercise and everything. But I know in Serbia we have like 5 minutes only for attack, or
Yeah.
I know 3 minutes, and in that 3 minutes, if I want, I can attack 60 balls or I can attack 40 balls. But you never finish on 8. That's impossible, you know. Like
Yeah.
no one attack 8 balls for the warm up and stop.
But those 8 balls are concentrated
Yes,
attacks.
of course. Like now, this logic is really different. I really love this type of the practice and the drill what we have here. And of course, one of the big difference when I arrived here, that warm up in Serbia, it's 40 minutes of stretching, of I know,
Yeah.
like a shoulder movement with the band and everything.
Here you're warm before training.
Yes, here, here you can. We have some I know games that Max always like how he
Stupid
calls
game it's
stupid games. Yeah, stupid games, and that's it. Like after that, you start easy with some more exercise, and that's how we go in the practice. And we have like 2 hours working on our technique or our tactic on everything. In Serbia, practice is 2 hours, but you have 40 minutes just stretching. So you must understand also that.
Yeah.
It's
So
really
you
big
basically got
difference.
1 hour 20 for volleyball.
Yes, yes.
That's a huge difference.
Yes.
Okay, makes sense. So you earlier said you studied engineering. Are you
Yeah.
still studying?
Mechanical engineering. Yeah, I speak with some professor like 3 weeks ago. He called
Okay.
me, and the story is that question is if I continue or not. And I was like, not sure. I really want to continue that. I was
Yeah.
really happy.
So you
But-
study in Serbia?
Yes, in Serbia.
Yeah.
Serbia. But I think that in this moment when I play professional in Hershing, it's impossible. Really
So
impossible.
both is really difficult.
Yes.
I mean, Tim does it, but Tim is studying. here.
Yes,
But
yes,
then
of
for him
course.
still, it's really,
It's really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like that 2 years in Serbia when I live in the same town and
Yeah.
I drive every morning with the bus
But
to
now
the
you're
college.
not driving to Serbia.
Yes,
every
but it's
day.
impossible, yeah, to go to listen, like study and
Why
everything.
not?
I think it's really hard. We can speak, you know, some avio transport to be our like I know, sponsor, you know,
You
like
got your Hyperloop maybe too.
yes, every day fly to Serbia. That's really nice.
Flight, yeah.
Just because of Corona now, we
So
don't.
you
But
think
next
about
year,
continuing?
yeah,
maybe.
if I come back in Serbia, maybe in the next few years.
Then you may.
Yes, I will like to do that. But
Yeah.
if I stay to play in, I don't know, Europe or in Germany,
Or
I don't
Hershing.
think, or in Hershing, I don't think it will be possible, even if I want.
Yeah, but you can study here. We got universities here.
If I learn German, yes, of course.
That's what you do over summer, I heard.
Yeah, I hope. I hope that I can speak good enough that next year I can study.
You have then any plans after your career? I mean, when it's done, when you're 42.
Yeah, Max have planned that I can be coach only for the block and the
Yeah.
blocking drills. That,
Okay,
Yeah, that's his idea.
that's his idea.
Yes.
And your idea?
Yeah, my idea is to be, I know,
Engineer.
no, my idea to be owner of some company like 20, 30 million. So
Ah.
yeah, that's my idea. But if that doesn't work, I can be engineer.
Okay, so you founded the company already? Or?
No, but
Not
I
yet.
have time. Yeah.
You have time to develop the idea.
Yes, of course. Yeah. That's why I came to Hershey, you know, to learn how German work with the company. You know, you're
Yeah.
I know world
So
famous.
not to play volleyball, you want
Yeah,
to basically...
that's second
that's
plan,
just-
you know. Yeah. My first plan is to study, you
Just
know, like
start
what Germans
idea.
do, how they build BMW, you know, like so that's what I want to do.
To start a multi-million
Yeah.
dollar company. Makes sense.
Because everyone want to drive Mercedes from Serbia, you know. So I want to be owner of that company. So.
Yeah. A vaccine could be a good idea as well.
Yes, produced in Serbia. Why not?
Let's see. All right. You say what? In our fan app, you said that you think a lot about the opponents before our games.
Yes, I have.
What do you think about?
I have few habits.
Yeah.
That before the game, I like to relax. I know, listen music or watch some TV
Doing
show.
a podcast?
Doing the podcast, yeah, and look at the preparation for the game, like distribution of the ball, like
From the opponent's
direction. Yes, direction of their attacker. I really love to do that. Like for me, that's in this moment is a habit that without that I don't start the game. Even if we travel, I can listen to music and search in my phone. All information I get. We have really good information in this club. Like I think that Mook and Max do a really good job.
Yeah, Mook is our scout. Miguel Mattes, he does a really good job there.
Yes, like all the information we get is perfectly. Like we really just need to read that, remember that, and in the game, I really have the feeling that I understand what setter we do, what situation. So for me, that's really important. And for me, it's also important that even I know when my friends came to my place, we drink coffee or something, that 1 hour, 2 hours before the game, I don't think that much about the game. So I know that morning, perfect, or night before that, I can spend a lot of time thinking about the game. But last 2 hours, I want to just forget about the game, like turn off my brain and be focused on other things. So when I can get on the court, I don't overthink about the game. I just go, I have all information, I'm prepared for the game, and I want to do that. Like.
So now you're prepared for Gießen.
Yeah.
So what is your plan tonight?
Plan
you can
is to
say
win.
the podcast is released after.
Okay.
Plan is to win, okay.
Yeah, plan is to win. Yeah. If we can do 3-0, perfect. I don't care about others.
Okay. So you don't want to say what your plan tonight is. You just block.
Yeah. Like,
you read the setter, block.
Yeah. Like, you want to say about our tactic or?
Yes.
I don't think that would be good because I think opponent also of other teams can listen that. I don't want to destroy tactic of Max. Yeah. He can be upset. But yeah. To be,
let's not talk. Okay, you're right.
Simple is just to win tonight, and that's it.
Just win, hopefully 3-0. But let's see. It would be really important to get a good place in the league, fourth or fifth.
With that, I think we can finish fourth.
I think so too.
Yes.
However, Lüneburg is playing Friedrichshafen
Yeah, but
tonight.
2 times against Friedrichshafen.
Twice, but Friedrichshafen had the corona cases, and today they play with 8 players in Lüneburg. So 2 outsides didn't drive.
Yes, that's also a problem.
However, hopefully they win because
I hope they'll be also okay. That they will be healthy soon. So
that's true as well. Yeah.
Yeah, so they can beat Lüneburg. So.
Okay. Yeah. Then let's get to our last resort. So we have some community questions there.
Okay.
So the first one is from Benedikt Sargstetter. I guess you know him.
Yeah, I know that.
He played for us last year. And it's not really a question.
Hello, Benny.
Hello. So he just wants to say thank you for your great hospitality. Can you explain that?
Yes, like one night Benny came to me, we watched some movies or I know, like we have small party and it's really late and I don't think it's okay that he traveled back. It's like, I don't know, 11, 12 midnight, I'm not sure. And for me it's logical that he stay and he sleep in my place.
Yeah.
In Serbia I think that everyone will do that. But for him, it's really like different, you know, for him that's like really big thing. And after that, he mentioned that like million times and he's really happy that he have friends that can let him sleep. And I was like, okay, I really love that guy. He's a really good guy. So I really spent good night with him and good morning.
Had a couple of drinks there.
Yes.
And he fall asleep.
Yeah,
so
we drink Coca-Cola and Fanta and that's really good.
Yeah. So he just needed a place to stay.
Yes. So
you offered him and he's really thankful.
Yeah, that's nice.
Makes sense. So he wants to do it public now.
I don't know why he want to explain to say to everyone that he sleep in my place, but okay, in my bed, but okay.
Oh, was it? Okay. All right. We leave it there. Then we got a question from a good friend from our team, Jori Manta, and I'm gonna play it now. Djordje will hear it for the first time.
Zdravo, Jole. Jori je. Once it is summer, what will you miss most from Hersching or Germany? Besides me. Hvala, brate. Adio.
Yes, like to be honest, for my next contract, I want to ask, like, many players have that 1+1, and that's only means that you can stay 1 year and next year you can go but with release fee or something like that. My contract will be 1+1, that I go plus Jori, and that's it. So wherever I go or wherever Jori go, he need to be with me. I think that this season will be really different if he's not here. He's really positive guy. I really like to spend time with him. Whatever I said, like, I can have really crazy idea, we can do that. He's always, yes. I don't finish my idea, like, okay, we have our habit before the game is that we go next to each other, we toss the ball really high, like 5 meters in the air, and we wait for
Higher
that
is
ball.
not possible here, though.
Yes, immersion is really hard, and we wait for that ball, and we hope that ball don't hit no one, watch that ball. And first time when I mentioned that to him, he's like, yes, let's do that. And now before every game, we do that. So I think like, he's a really good friend, and I'm happy that he's here. But what I will miss, I'm gonna miss other teammate, not only. So yeah, that's my answer.
I guess you will understand that.
Yeah.
So what's the most crazy thing you and he had as an idea?
Yeah. I don't know what crazy, but after the game in the Lunenburg, we arrived home in the 5 in the morning.
Drive back after.
Yes, and he said to me like, okay, let's play some games online. And that's like literally we drive like 8 hours. We're really tired. We don't
Just
sleep.
wasted.
Yes, like you play the games. You travel before that. Your body is really destroyed. Only you need is sleep. He said, yeah, let's play the games. And it's 5 in the morning. I make the coffee. And we sit, and next I know 1-2 hours we play the games. And
Serbian coffee?
Serbian coffee, yeah,
Really?
you know that coffee.
It's the best coffee
Yeah,
in
thank
the
you.
world. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Serbian coffee. You
Yeah.
have to try at Djordje's place. He'll
Yeah,
offer Serbian
everyone's
coffee
invited.
to everyone.
Yeah. Like we in Serbia we call Turkish coffee.
Turkish coffee.
Yeah, but here it's hard to say that's Turkish coffee from Serbia, so it's easier to say Serbian coffee.
Makes sense. All right. Jori and you had a nice play there. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Djordje, I think we talked about a lot of things. You want to say anything, add anything to the podcast, greet anyone? I don't know.
No, I just want to say that I'm happy that I'm here today, that I'm really happy that we spent this, I don't know how much.
Roughly 1 hour.
1 hour, really? And
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
feeling,
We are
yeah, nice.
over 50 minutes now.
Oh, nice. And that I'm
Went
happy
so
that,
quick.
Yeah, really. And that I'm happy that other guys listen this, and I think that they will like. I hope that they will like this.
They will like, I'm pretty sure. All right. You want to greet your family? Maybe they
Yeah.
listen to this.
Yeah,
They can
say
speak
in-
English?
Yes, but I
Yeah.
can say in Serbia also. I think they can understand
Yeah.
better. No, like I'm
Do that.
okay. Like, hvala što ste slušali, budite mi pozdravljeni i hvala na vašem vremenu koje ste proveli sa nama. Puno pozdrava.
Actually, where you say that, I have one more question.
Yeah, okay.
What do you say to the referee when you yell at him
Oh.
at a game?
I said that he's a really good referee and that I really respect his decision and that I never see someone that makes such a good decision in my life. and that's really polite.
All
In
right.
Serbia I can spend even with
I
more.
don't believe you, but we leave it there. All right, Djordje, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
All the listeners, thanks for listening. Hope you have a nice day, and then see you or hear you back for the next episode. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.